Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming Get Ready With Me. I post the poll on my Instagram and let people submit questions that they want to ask me, so I will be answering the questions while getting ready today. So far I just woke up and put on my moisturizer and sunscreen. The first thing that I usually do is my lips are always dry, so I just apply lip balm first. Alright, question one is, what's your favorite time of day? I'm actually a morning person. As long as I wake up with an alarm, then I don't feel tired because I naturally wake up, but the years when I woke up to an alarm and stuff like that, I would just say that I'm not a morning person because I didn't feel like I was waking up energetic. But other than that, I do like the morning because I feel like it's really just undisturbed time to myself. I usually get up around 6 or 7 naturally. Biggest pet peeve? I don't really know. I think one thing that just bothers me, I don't think it's a pet peeve because it's kind of a bigger issue, but I dislike when people just constantly complain about the same thing for weeks or months on end, and then they don't actually think about solutions or trying to change it. I understand if you're just venting at first. By the way, I'm applying eye primer now. I understand if you're just venting at first and you just need to get it off of your chest, but you can't just keep complaining about the same thing forever and never do anything to change it. So I don't really like that. What was your first coffee drink order ever? Probably vanilla frappuccino. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that's the first thing I've ever gotten at Starbucks. Anyways, next I'm going to apply a base shade around my eye. What color would you never color your hair? I've done grayish before, purplish before, green, blonde, black, brown. I think I would never color my hair just purposefully yellow or orange because I'm actually a cool toned person. What other colors even are there? I feel like I have done most of it. Oh, I did a red-ish color recently too. Maybe I wouldn't go full red Ariana Grande on Victorious type of red. I don't really feel like that color would suit me well. So that is my answer, is I would never do Ariana Grande Victorious red. Next, what I usually do is just put a darker color close to the lash line. Favorite emoji? This is a difficult one. I don't know, there's not really any emojis that I'm addicted to using right now. I think my default laugh emoji right now is the cat laugh emoji, but it's literally so ugly, but it makes me laugh because it's ugly. So I like it. I don't really have a true favorite right now, so I would say that one is my most favorite. It's definitely my top used. Next I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. And this is a black liquid liner, so what I like to do is also pat some dark eyeshadow over it so that it blends the line a little bit more, because I don't like so much how harsh the black line looks. And then I try to clean off my brushes quickly and then add a little bit of darker shadow under my eye. Cold or warm weather? I do like both. I feel like cold is better because you can just kind of hide in bed and not do anything if you don't want to. But warm weather is hard to escape. I guess all you can do is sit in an air-conditioned room. I don't know. I've done both for sure. I used to live in Hong Kong. It was so hot and humid in the summer. And then I lived in Tahoe in a ski resort 1 or 2 years ago, and it was always so cold there. I don't know. I think I'm okay with both cold and warm weather, to be honest. You just have to be able to change your routine and all of that to adapt to where you're living to. And if you're okay with that, both are okay. So I am okay with that, and so I don't have a strong preference. So I'm done with my eyeshadow now. I am going to do my lashes, and what I usually do is curl them, and then I have this mascara, which is like the primer, and then I have this one, which is the actual like black mascara. Dry or humid weather. People are very interested in my opinions on weather. Well, humid weather is okay. I think it's actually better for your skin, but it also sucks because you can't like go outside, because the second you go outside, you just like start sweating. Dry has the opposite issue because you just need to constantly be applying lotion. But I think I would actually prefer dry because it feels like applying lotion is something that's more within like your own control, versus humidity is like, there is nothing you can do to solve humidity. You just have to accept that you'll have to be like sweaty every time and like shower way more often and stuff like that. So I find that really annoying. But applying lotion, like I can just do that every day. Like that's fine. Islands or mountains? So the real problem is I do not like bugs. I don't like getting bitten by bugs, and I constantly get bitten by bugs if I'm wearing like short sleeves and stuff like that. So whichever one has less bugs, I feel like is the answer. Actually, I don't really like sand so much. Like being in sand is fine, but the aftermath of cleaning up sand, like if you go to the beach and then there's still like sand on your feet, and then it's like in your shoes and in your towels and everything, is just like so annoying to me. So for that alone, I think I'm going to choose mountains. Have you ever done a keg stand? Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty much done with my eyes. The last thing I like to do is just pop on some like glitter highlight. So I have this like glitter pen like thing, which I really like. So I usually add like a bit under my lash line and then here in the middle. Yeah. Occasionally I also just like put in false lashes, but I don't think I need to go that hard today. Okay, so next I usually do the base, and I've been trying to use up this like face primer. So I take a tiny bit and then smudge it over my face. And I usually use a BB cream, but I think I am out of it and haven't repurchased it yet. So my solution for now is just that I have this NYX concealer, and I don't own like foundation either, so I just kind of dot this around any place where I see like a bit of redness, and then use my finger to blend. Next question is favorite plushie. I think you can see it actually. So on my bed, I keep my like 3 plushies. 2 of them are actually backpacks. So Gengar and Kuromi come with like backpack straps, but I don't normally take them out of the house because I like keeping them on my bed and like clean and stuff like that. Like I feel like it would be very dirty if I brought them outside, so I try not to do that. But my favorite plushie actually is the Gengar backpack plushie, because that's the first backpack plushie I ever got, and my friend gave it to me, so it has a lot of meaning. The last thing that I usually do is I get like super oily and greasy as the day goes on, plus like I feel that I need to set the primer and concealer, so I just like dab some powder over everything. I've been using this like Coty Air Spun powder, which honestly I don't like that much because I feel like it has like a baby powder grandma type smell, but I've had this powder for like 4 years maybe, and I'm just not running out of it, so I've been actually actively trying to like use it up more before I throw it out. But yeah, the smell, I mean, just during application you can smell it. I don't think I smell it throughout the day or anything like that, but yeah, every time I smell it, it triggers me and I get annoyed. How many ways do you know how to tie your shoes? I think there's like 2 ways. The one where you do 2 bows and then, or you do 2 loops and then you cross them over. And then I also learned a shortcut one, which is like pushing the strings of the loops through and pulling it. I don't think that there's other ways to tie your shoes besides those 2. If you know any other ways to tie your shoes, please comment them and let me know how many different ways you know how to tie your shoes. My hair, honestly, I just don't really do too much with it. This is actually like second day hair too. Like I washed it maybe 2 days ago, and then I also went swimming yesterday, but I didn't really get my hair in the water. So I think this is the end of the vlog. Because I am ready, and it was a get ready with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. You'll have a chance to submit a question too. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye.